As we finish the first week of the first month of the new year, how are you holding up this dry January? Welcome to the WrektLess Podcast. My name is Chris. I'm the host. Today, we're going to talk about dry January and the benefits that you get physically when you quit drinking alcohol. So over the first week of dry January, you're going to start to feel withdrawal symptoms, maybe some headaches, tiredness, irritability, typical withdrawal symptoms, and this is as your liver starts to readjust to normal operation in the lack of alcohol consumption. Now, in the second week of dry January, you're going to start to get a little more energy, a little bit better sleep, and your skin may even start to look better as your metabolism starts to right itself due to the lack of alcohol being added to your liver's processing. By the fourth week of dry January, you may be losing weight, your blood pressure might be reducing. If you go beyond the first month and you don't just do dry January, let's say you take it longer. Let's say you go a full year. Well, after the second month, you're going to start to notice your liver function is improving even more. You're reducing your risk of developing liver disease. You may also have a reduction in wrinkles and still be on a path of increased energy. After the third month, you may start to notice better brain function, better concentration, better memory, and this is as your body continues to heal itself in the absence of alcohol. Your immune system at this point is also continuing to strengthen itself as well. So now, if you can make it 6 months alcohol-free, your liver is going to have repaired itself. It's going to lead to just increased well-being, mental health well-being. You're at less of a risk for certain cancers because your immune system has improved. You're at less of a risk for liver disease because your liver health has improved. You're going to be at less of a risk for anxiety and depression that also come along with alcohol use and alcoholism. And this is after only 6 months, so it's a significant increase in physical and mental well-being. And I've been through that, so I can tell you that after that 6 months, it is a bit different than before that. You do start to feel even better. And it's weird because over time you do increase how you feel better and better. So what happens after a year from abstaining from alcohol use? So your liver, good to go. Should be fully healed because it heals itself. So at this point, unless it already has liver disease, your liver should be doing really well, really lowering your risk of liver disease. Your immune system should have bolstered itself very well. Your mental health should be doing better. You should just be getting better complexion. Your skin health is going to improve, less wrinkles. Really, mentally, it does a lot as well. It does a lot for mental health. So that's what happens. You can abstain from alcohol for a year. That's just some of the physical and mental benefits that come along with abstaining from alcohol. Just not using it, not even just reducing your use, but getting away from it. Because when you're still using it, you're still damaging and hurting your liver. So, with it being dry January, there are non-alcoholic beers you can try if you need a little flavor and you love beer. You can still have them. Heaven and Heat. This is a spiced chocolate stout from Brewdog in their partnership with Violet Sky. It's being a chocolate bar maker. So they make their own chocolate and Brewdog partnered with them to make this Heaven and Heat. So this is a spiced chocolate. It's not spicy, that's spiced. Took me a few to fully understand and get it. Spiced as in like your holiday spices and seasonings. Spiced pie or something. Not pumpkin spice because it's not pumpkin, but the spice part of it. So, it's definitely an interesting one to say the least. I've had it, I've drank, this is probably the last one out of a 6-pack. It's taken me a while to adjust to it and see how I really felt about it. But I would say it's not really the one for me. I liked spice beverages, and I used to love spiced wine and mulling my own spices in cider is a lot of fun, even non-alcoholic. But this guy's just different because it's like spiced chocolate, so it's a little different for me. As you can see, a nice dark body to it. Heavy, but it's not overly weighted. It's smooth. You get those chocolate notes. And then that spice comes in. And you're left with the flavor of, like spiced, like your clove, your allspice, your cinnamon, your holiday spices. Yeah, so it's an alright one. BrewDog has all these amazing non-alcoholic beverages. Sometimes they give you the calorie count, sometimes they don't. I don't see one on this can, and that's fine because it doesn't matter. They're usually so low in calories, no sugar, or anything like that. It's not bad. I like stouts. It's not my go-to. Would I have it again? If I was out and it was available somewhere, sure. Would I order another sixer? Probably not. It's good. The chocolate notes in it are deep and good. It's like that dark chocolate flavor, not your milk. Like a true cacao flavor. Yeah, a deep cacao chocolate flavor. And then you have that spice that washes over top of it and through the back. So do yourself a favor. Go through dry January. Try doing a dry February and March. Try a few more months. See how you feel. I can speak from personal experience that the mental and physical changes that you go through when you abstain from alcohol are profound. But they take a while. That first 6 months is probably the roughest because it almost feels like you need a drink to right yourself. You're like, oh yeah, have a drink, and then it's because your body was used to it for so long. Your liver in a week doesn't heal itself. It takes months. After a few months, it's really going to start to heal. You're really going to start to feel better. You're going to note it. Like, since I quit drinking, so many other physical and mental aspects have improved in my life. Even like I used to drink because I used it partially as a to fight pain and like back pain. I have multiple herniated discs. I have a disc that is in the process of slipping, but I do physical therapy to keep it in place, and that helps more than any amount of alcohol ever has done anything for me. So doing the work is what will make you feel better. Not drinking, physical therapy, mental therapy, taking care of yourself, exercise, being active, trying to be healthy, those things are going to replace alcohol and how shitty you feel. Like, it just changes how you feel on a daily basis, how you view things, what you're able to tolerate, what you're able to handle. So I suggest everyone partakes in a dry January. I suggest a dry 2023. What's the point? 1 year without drinking. Can you do it? Do you have it in you? Most people don't. Only 1 in 4 will actually be able to make it through a whole month of dry January, or even quit drinking beyond that. Not a bad beer. My name is Chris. This has been the WrektLess Podcast. I'm wishing you health, happiness, and all that good stuff through this new year and beyond. Hoping you sobriety and the health that comes along with it. Hoping that we can all live a little more happy, a little more together, and a little more WrektLess. Thank you for watching.